Did you know, with just a few songs, a band can change the whole world? Not because they are famous, but because their music has made everything different. The Beatles are a clear proof of that, as they not only created beloved hit songs, but also sparked a widespread rock wave that changed the way we perceive music. And today, we will look back at 10 songs that built that legend, songs that are not only listened to, but remembered, sung along to, and lived with across generations. Let's see how many of them you recognize. If you love music as much as we do, don't forget to subscribe and leave a like, because this journey is just getting started. Number 10. In My Life.
There are places I remember.
There are songs that don't need to be too complex, yet still stay with people for a very long time. In My Life is one of those songs by the Beatles. Appearing on the album Rubber Soul, the track carries a clear Baroque pop style, partly thanks to the refined arrangement by George Martin.
These places had their moments.
The melody is gentle but memorable. It doesn't need a strong climax, yet it still leaves a very distinct mark in the listener's heart. What's special is that the song shows a more personal side of John Lennon, where he reflects on memories, people, and moments from his life. Even though at that time there were disagreements between Lennon and Paul McCartney in songwriting, it did not lessen the beauty of what the Beatles created. On the contrary, those differences contributed to the band's clear evolution in sound.
The people and things that went before.
And in just over 2.5 minutes, In My Life is not only a memorable song, but also proof of the band's growth in storytelling through music.
Love you more.
Number 9. Something.
Attracts me like no other lover.
Nothing is more romantic than a song that can express emotions you cannot put into words. Something is such a song by the Beatles. Led by George Harrison, the track proved that the quiet Beatle was not only a talented guitarist, but also a songwriter capable of creating deeply emotional love songs.
Somewhere in a smile, she knows.
The melody is soft and smooth, not flashy, yet powerful enough to touch listeners from the very first notes. That subtlety helped the song quickly gain popularity, and beyond that, it reached number 1 on the Billboard chart in the United States, a clear testament to its appeal.
Stick around now, it may show.
Something doesn't need a big climax or complex structure, yet it leaves a deep impression. And sometimes it is exactly that simplicity that makes a song timeless.
You know I believe in how.
Number 8. Help.
I was younger, so much younger than today.
It sounds cheerful and energetic, but behind it lies a completely different story. Help is the title track of the Beatles' 1965 film, and upon release, it quickly topped the charts in both the US and the UK, becoming one of the band's standout songs of that period.
And I do appreciate you being around.
With its fast, catchy rhythm, Help clearly reflects the band's rapidly growing fame. This was when they were not just successful, but a global phenomenon. However, that explosion also brought pressure, and this is evident in the song's energy. A melody that seems upbeat, yet carries a sense of urgency and tension. Help is not just a simple pop song, but a sign that the Beatles were entering a new phase, where fame and music began to change together. And that is what makes it even more memorable, not just for its melody, but for what it represents.
If you can, I'm feeling down.
And what about you? Have you ever heard a song that made you feel like you were no longer alone? Because the Beatles' music always has a way of connecting millions of people. If you feel that too, hit like and subscribe so we can continue living in those musical moments together.
Please help me, help me.
Number 7. Strawberry Fields Forever.
Take you down, 'cause I'm going to.
There are songs that are not just meant to be heard, but to step into an entirely different world. Strawberry Fields Forever is such an experience by the Beatles. With a strong psychedelic pop and rock style, the song creates a magical feeling from the very first notes. Inspired by John Lennon's childhood memories, the track does not follow a traditional structure. Instead, it is built in a very unique way, creating a space that feels both familiar and mysterious. The highlight lies in its distinctive musical structure, along with the use of the mellotron, combined with elements like Indian harp sounds, all blending into a truly unique sonic color. Upon release, the song made a strong impression and is considered one of the Beatles' most innovative works.
I think it's not too bad.
Strawberry Fields Forever is not easy to understand on first listen, but that difference is exactly what makes it so captivating. And from here, the Beatles showed they were not just creating popular songs, but opening entirely new directions in music.
Strawberry Fields Forever.
Number 6. While My Guitar Gently Weeps.
I look at you all, see the love.
Sometimes music is not just melody, but emotion expressed through every note. While My Guitar Gently Weeps is such a song by the Beatles, carrying a clear blues rock tone and showcasing the band's refined musical collaboration. The highlight is the guitar solo performed by Eric Clapton, a rare contribution that left a strong mark.
I don't know why.
The guitar is not just technical, but acts like another voice, conveying deep emotion throughout the track. The song stands out with its tight arrangement, where each member contributes to a layered whole. Without needing complex structure, it still carries weight through genuine emotion.
My guitar gently weeps.
This is not just a blues rock song, but proof of the Beatles' musical synergy. And that is what makes it one of the most memorable songs in their career.
Still my guitar gently weeps.
Number 5. Yesterday.
Now I need a place to hide away. Oh,
What's remarkable is that one of the most famous songs in history began from a dream. Yesterday, though credited to the Beatles, was actually written by Paul McCartney after he woke up with the melody fully formed in his head. Its simplicity, just guitar and light arrangement, made it stand out from other pop songs of the time.
I'm not half the man I used to be.
It doesn't need fast rhythm or dramatic climax, yet it delivers deep emotion that listeners can easily feel. When the line, "Yesterday, all my troubles seemed so far away," is heard, it's not just lyrics, but a familiar feeling of nostalgia.
All my troubles seem so far away.
The song quickly conquered global audiences, reached number 1 on the Billboard chart, and became one of the most covered songs of all time with over 2,000 versions. From then on, Yesterday became not just a song, but a shared memory across generations.
Oh, I believe in yesterday.
Number 4. Let It Be.
Find myself in times of trouble. Mother Mary comes.
Some songs are born in the hardest moments, yet bring peace to millions. Let It Be is one of those songs by the Beatles, blending pop rock and gospel into a gentle yet emotional melody.
Speaking words of wisdom, let it be.
It was released at a time when the band faced many changes, especially before Paul McCartney announced his departure. That gave the song deeper meaning, not just as music, but as acceptance. When listening to lines like "Let it be, let it be, let it be, let it be," one can feel a clear sense of comfort, like a reminder that sometimes the best thing we can do is let go.
Let it be, let it be, let it be.
The song touched many hearts and reached number 1 in the US and many other countries. It doesn't need complexity to be great, because its simplicity and sincerity make it unforgettable.
There will be an answer, let it be.
Number 3. I Want to Hold Your Hand.
Oh yeah, tell you
If there is a song that can completely change a band's career, it is I Want to Hold Your Hand by the Beatles. This was not just a hit, but the starting point of Beatlemania spreading worldwide. Upon release, it quickly reached #1 in both the UK and the US, marking a turning point that made the Beatles a global phenomenon. With its simple, catchy, energetic melody, listeners could sing along instantly. Without complex structure or technique, it still created strong appeal through freshness and positivity. And perhaps without this song, Beatlemania would not exist as we know it today. It is not just a successful track, but a milestone that opened a new era in popular music. If you have ever had moments where the Beatles' music touched a deeply personal memory, where melodies remain even as time passes, hit like and subscribe. We are here to preserve the truest emotions of music, and this journey is not over yet. Number 2. A Day in the Life. Some songs are not just music, but an experience beyond all boundaries. A Day in the Life is one of those songs by the Beatles, considered the perfect closing piece of the album Sgt. Pepper's Lonely Hearts Club Band. It combines the songwriting styles of John Lennon and Paul McCartney, creating a structure completely different from typical songs.
Well, I just had to laugh.
It does not follow a linear narrative, but is built like scattered fragments that come together into a powerful whole. The highlight is the orchestral crescendo, gradually increasing in volume, creating a sense of controlled chaos that keeps listeners guessing. This creativity has kept it ranked among the greatest songs of all time.
Fell out of bed, dragged a comb across my head.
It is not just a song, but proof that music can break limits and open entirely new creative approaches.
They know how many holes it takes to fill the Albert Hall.
Number 1. Hey Jude.
Hey Jude, don't make it bad.
There are songs that go beyond music, becoming a shared moment for the whole world. Hey Jude is one of those songs by the Beatles, beginning simply with Paul McCartney's voice and piano.
Time you feel the pain, hey Jude.
Unhurried, unpretentious, it opens gently like a quiet comfort. But as it progresses, it grows bigger, stronger, and more emotional. Despite being over 7 minutes long, which was rare at the time, it stayed at #1 on the Billboard chart in the US for 9 consecutive weeks. When the chorus, na 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 na, begins, it is no longer just a studio recording, but an experience millions can sing together. That moment turned Hey Jude into more than a song. It became a symbol. And from here, the Beatles' music was not just to be heard, but to connect, to share, and to live on through time. And those are the 10 songs that built the Beatles' legend. Their music may have been created long ago, but the emotions remain intact to this day. What about you? Which song stays with you the most? Leave a comment below and don't forget to subscribe to explore more musical legends.